Good afternoon, good morning to participants who are outside Malaysia, wherever you are. Hi, welcome all to the first briefing session of our challenge, International MEITA IoT 2021 challenge. All right. Wait, I still need to admit a few participants. Okay. How are you? Okay, everyone.
Alhamdulillah, alright.
I'm good.
Thank you for joining this competition. Is this your first time joining the IoT challenge or already several times?
Yeah, first time.
First time.
First time.
Alright, okay, wait. Let's just give another 3 minutes so I can allow more people joining. Yes, you can get the recording of this later. We will share it in our website or in our YouTube channel. Okay, je. Tukar belum. Okay, masuk lah. Okay, I think we can begin now. Okay, hello, I'm Dr. Natra. I'm
Hello.
basically the principal investigator of this project. known as MEITA. Okay, I believe you have been searching some info about MEITA before, but I'm going today to brief a little bit on what is MEITA actually is, and why we are having this challenge, and how can you win the prizes that we are offering in this competition. Okay, let me share my slides. Entire screen. Okay, share. Okay. Okay. Can you see the slides?
Yeah, can?
Yes, can
Can
see
you?
it.
Okay. Okay. Right, MEITA. So this is an international competition. We have had around 160 plus participants joining this competition, where the participants came from different countries, not only from Malaysia. We also have had participants from Belgium, from Iran, from Pakistan, India, German, and so many, quite China also, and others also. All right. So it's an international competition, and I welcome all of you, and thank you for joining this competition. Right. So today what I'm going to do is, in these few minutes, I'm going to brief you about this MEITA. Is actually a project, okay, funded by TN, KTN, or Trans-Eurasia Information Network, where it hosts, it is one of the largest research and education network, where it hosts around 15 million users, which basically interconnects university and also research centers in the Asian Pacific. All right. And then under this TN, so TN is collaborating with another network known as GN. So GN is basically a network in European countries, okay, with around 40 million researchers and also academics. And through this network, TN and GN, they combine together, where under a project known as Asia at Connect. Okay, so this Asia at Connect program is basically funded by the European Union, where it ensure there is a connectivity between research education in the Asia, hosted by TN, and also in the Europe, hosted by GN, where there's an exchange between basically these two networks in these different countries, okay, that cover the network, right? And then in Malaysia itself, we have the MIRAN. So MIRAN is, Malaysian Research and Education Network, where all the universities in Malaysia, all the internet are connected by this MIRAN network. And it helps to link over 800,000 researchers, academicians, students in Malaysia, where in terms of research education. So it's basically it is mostly connection between universities and also schools. All right. Okay. Okay, I try to have this as as informal as possible, because I would really like to encourage questions or anything that you want to raise, or anything you want to ask. So just syarat and I can answer directly. Okay, okay. Now, so under this project, all right, the principle basically, the main research is actually a big part in UPM, University Putra Malaysia, and under UPM we have a number of collaborators. I have to admit some participant. Okay, so we have a number of collaborators, where it comes from basically from 8 different countries. So we have South Malaysia, and we have also collaborators from Belgium, Bangladesh, Philippines, China, Thailand, Australia, and New Zealand. Right, and these collaborators, they are mostly academicians, and most of them are research scientists. They are researchers. Okay, they are scientists, particularly in mangrove. Who are dealing a lot in mangrove. But we also have collaborators from the technology side. Especially for IoT, most of the collaborators came from the Faculty of Engineering, University Putra Malaysia, and we also have the robotics and artificial intelligence collaborators coming from University Technology Malaysia. Okay. Other than that, there are around 11 universities that are involved. Okay. With UTM. Other than that, we also have universities from Belgium, okay, Brussels. We also have from Philippines. We have from China, from Thailand, the Mahidol University, from Australia, University of Tasmania, from New Zealand. Okay, so from the international side, there are around 7 different international universities that are involved. And from the Malaysian sides, okay, we have other than Universiti Putra Malaysia, we have UTM, we also have Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM, and also Universiti Malaysia Terengganu. Alright, okay. And in UPM also, there are also different faculties that are involved. So I'm from the Faculty of Agriculture, and other than Faculty of Agriculture, we also have academician from Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Forestry and Environment, Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology, Faculty of Science, and we also have collaborators from Institute, which is Institute of Bioscience, and International Institute of Aquaculture and Aquatic Sciences. Okay. Right. So under this grant, actually, we received this grant around 2019, and there are a lot of activities that we have conducted before since 2019, and until now. So this IoT challenge is actually the finale of everything. All right. So you are a very important part in our project too, right? So the first event that we have organized is actually with collaboration of Ericsson, okay, that is IoT in Mangrove Ecosystem Symposium. So we had organized a symposium where we invited people from industry and also academicians from NGOs to basically discuss important issues in mangrove. Okay, maybe some of you joined the symposium. Okay, 2 or 3 years back. Okay. Then other than that, we also have had webinar where we had speakers. The first one is in 16 July. Okay, this is not a webinar. Is like a seminar. Okay, by a very well-known professor in mangrove ecosystem, Prof. Farid. Maybe his student is here. Is his student here today?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, welcome. He's very active in this project. I'm really grateful for his participation, and thank you to his student for joining the event. All right, and then other than seminar, we also have had webinar. So what differentiate this webinar than the other mangrove webinar is like it's combination of different expertise. It's not only in terms of mangrove. We also involve invited people from the technology side, where we have Prof. Adwati and also Professor Ahmad, Professor Atif for robotics, and Prof. Adwati for Internet of Things. And other than that, we also have Dr. Evelyn covering the socio-economic part. So that is what's special about this project. This is like a big umbrella of mangrove ecosystem, but somehow it involves a lot of people because of course mangrove is not standing alone, and there are a lot of factors which somehow interconnected with each other. Okay, all right. Oops, I forgot to tell you. So what is MEITA? MEITA is actually the title of the grant, where the title is, of the project is Sustainable Aquatic Resource Management in mangrove ecosystem via Internet of Things application. So under this project, what we would like to see is we would like to somehow have use technology to conserve the mangrove ecosystem. It is all the resources within it with the use of technology, which can include other than IoT, of course, the robotics and also the artificial intelligence. All right. Okay, so where does the MEITA, the acronym, comes from? Is actually M is for mangrove, E is for ecosystem, I is internet, and then of T is from things, and A is application. So that is where the word MEITA came from. All right. Okay, other than that, we also have, we are now trying to develop online courses where we like module online training that we would later place in the MEITA website, but we have had already some online courses that are being developed by the Faculty of Engineering, researchers. They have been very active on this, and we are going to upload all the contents as soon as possible. Maybe some of it are already in the YouTube channel. All right. I think a lot of Prof. Adwati students are here, because I know, is there any Prof. Adwati student here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Alright.
So for these online courses, before this we have around 50 university students who has participated. Most of them are all the Faculty of Engineering students. But under this project, what is interesting, we also have had participants who are not from the engineering side, who are more on the biological side, but who work together with the engineers to somehow come up with ideas. And because I think you need each other. Okay, engineers may need the perspective of a biologist or ecologist, and in our case, biologist. Myself, I'm actually a biologist, and I also need engineers. Okay, to somehow, because now we are in the era of technology, so somehow we share ideas, and that is what I'm doing now with academician of Faculty of Engineering. We always discuss together. In my part, I'm always discussing in terms of the biological aspect, and from their part, they are basically advising on the technological part. Okay, and together we also organize this event for all of you. All right. Okay, and this is, all right. So this one is actually a program, okay, where not only student, we also invited secondary school. We also have program for them. Okay, other than the secondary school, we also have had a program um, with the community, which also involve elementary and also secondary, and also the public. Okay, and under this project, we have 4 different webinar series, and all speakers came. They are all expert in their field. I think all of you know Dr. Adri from UKM. Okay, he's a very big name in terms of mangrove. Okay, and we have Dr. Annie. She's actually fish ecologist. Okay, so she under this project, she's one of the project leader of biodiversity aspect. And we have Dr. Evelyn, who's covering the socioeconomic aspect, and from Atif in terms of robotics. Okay. All right, and then so we have had this webinar since October. All right, and then and we have around 500 participants. Okay, where not only students join the program, we also have university students and different collaborating countries. And other than that, under this event, we are basically collaborating with the Malaysian Nature Society, right? Okay, why mangrove? All right, why mangrove? Of course, mangrove. I'm actually this is my first time really working on mangrove. But I know, of course, as a biologist, I know the beauty of mangrove. But now I really fell in love with mangrove because mangrove plays a very important role in the ecosystem, where through mangrove, okay, it is really rich in biodiversity. It is also have a huge impact in terms of socioeconomic. It protects our coastal our from tsunami, and then it is also one of the ways in terms of storing the carbon dioxide. Okay, I'm not the best person to talk about mangrove. So after the session, we have outlined a number of seminars or webinars, okay, where we have already we have basically identified, all right, speakers that somehow they know better about mangrove. They have a lot of experience, so they will talk about mangrove and also biodiversity, climate change, water quality. So the secretariat will share. I think it's also here. Oh yeah, yeah. I will share the date. So please join the webinar. Okay, according to the dates. Okay. All right. I think I will skip this since the speakers later, the following speakers after me, and not today. Okay, they will talk more about this, but I hope that when this competition ends, I hope at the end, okay, other than winning the prizes that are being offered in this competition, you can also appreciate the beauty of mangrove, its diversity, and how it greatly impacts the people around the mangrove, and also socially and also economically. Right? I hope at least you can get this at the end of the competition. All right. Okay, and then this one, okay, I will just skip because there will be more prominent speakers who can talk better in terms of mangrove diversity, water quality, etc. Okay, but in terms of challenges in mangrove, of course, there are a number of challenges, and this is what we want to cover, and this is what we actually want to cover and tackle in this competition, where and the solution, we hope it can come from the IoT and also from the robotic aspect. Okay. All right. Okay. So this one I also will skip because we have the speakers for that. All right. So this is actually the questions. Okay. Okay. Whether can IoT, robotics, or AI help the mangrove ecosystem? What do you think? Can technology help the mangrove ecosystem?
Yes, it can help,
Yes.
obviously.
All right.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, good. Anyone have some idea where is actually our site for this project? Do you have any idea? Actually, we have a specific site for this project. It is in Kampung Sijangkang, Banting. If you go to our website, you just type meta.org.my. Okay, there you can find information about this project. All right, and actually we have selected a site. Okay, it is the Sijangkang village. Okay, in Malaysia. So it's in all right, and then there we have already the IoT system, I would say, being set up there. And now with the hope later, when you have the ideas, or okay, whatever ideas that you are coming up, okay, we can always showcase there, and of course with your names there. Okay, all right. Okay, so under this project, we have good participation. We have around 50 groups, okay, And there are different names. Okay, I can see here white pigeon, pancake, okay, Eureka, UniKL, MIIT. Okay, so we have had a participant for UniKL. All right, and then Aquaman. Okay, and we also have participant with a dot here. All right. Okay, so what are the main theme of this competition? Of course, we focus on the use of technology, where we hope with this technology, okay, either IoT, robotics, or AI, can somehow solve problems in mangrove ecosystem to the aspects of the mangrove itself, or in terms of the biodiversity in the mangrove ecosystem, the water quality, or in terms of socioeconomic. Okay, and so this is basically the problem statements that we would like to tackle. You can choose whatever problem statement that you are interested with. Okay, I think you already chosen, but um, um, you can still change until until you present during the pitch day later. All right, but in every aspects of this topic, there will be speakers, and also there will be trainings and coaching session just to basically give you some idea, and also if for the non new engineers like me, okay, I really my knowledge in terms of IoT, robotics, and also AI is very minimal, but I would like to learn. So we have a session for that. Okay, training session and also coaching session. Okay, so this is basically this is in general how would the judging criteria uh, based on. All right, so we have basically outlined six different criteria. Okay, from so the first one is more on the originality, the novelty, and the wow factor. Okay, if because if you see if the so I would be one of the judges, of course. Okay, we would like to see, something that are different, but uh, at the same time different but can be used. Okay, sometimes people are thinking too big, but it's not really practical. So novel but practical, that is the best. All right. So it has to be something that can somehow provide solution. Okay, to problems, any problems that are in the main ecosystem. Okay, if possible, it's non-complex, because we would like uh, for the public to be able to somehow use it, and also for them to also be able to understand, in layman's term. All right. Okay, and then it is not compulsory for you to come up with a prototype or anything. An idea, a basic design is also okay. But if you are able to come up with a prototype, that is a bonus. But don't worry. The most important thing is something that is novel, that is practical. Yeah, of course, wow factor. Uh, Later we can always move forward, okay, with whatever. So idea is still okay. Okay, all right. And then we are also looking at the product potential, whether it is scalable, and also if there's evidence for commercial potential. Don't worry, we would not take the idea away from you. Okay, if we think that this is basically can be commercialized later, we would together, okay, with you try to bring the product or prototype or ideas or design to the next level. Okay, so don't worry about IP or anything. All right. So your idea, it is yours. All right. Okay. I'm recording this, so if anything, you can just say, okay, Dr. Naga said that. Okay, yeah, it is yours. It is still yours, right? Okay, and then okay, of course, this competition is about using technology, so we would like to see some elements of technology such as IoT, robotics, and AI. So So we need to see that. And at the end, there will be a pitch day. For the time being, we have basically slot the pitch day on 15 December. Okay, so every group has to present, and of course we are also looking on how you deliver your presentation, and in terms of how you convince us on your ideas, design of prototype. Okay, all right. Okay, prizes. Okay, we have around 10,000 ringgit up to. This is total, not every group will win 10,000. Okay, but at least 1,000 above. Right. So yes, and other than that, we also have the MEITA merchandise. So this is not a small competition. All right. So try your best in winning these prizes. Okay, so here we have some important dates. Okay, so starting from today, so today we are 8 November. There will be a number of sharing session where the nearest sharing session would be on 11 and 12 November. Okay, and then there will be other sharing session which we would announce later. All right. So please. There is a WhatsApp group. So I think have you gotten the link, or because this WhatsApp group is only for group leader. So later the group leader.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you are in the group already. Are you in the WhatsApp group, the leaders?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So so information on this competition will always be updated in the WhatsApp group. So the leaders, please disseminate information to the other members. All right. Okay. And then there will be training session. So this training session is actually a pre-recorded session where we would upload it in the YouTube. So it is more on the IoT aspect, the important ones. All right, and then there will also be a training session from the robotic groups that we would announce later. All right, and then other than that, the IoT group, where the group leader is Prof. Adwati, they have also slot a coaching session on 23rd November. So please mark all these important dates in your calendar. So this is actually a 2-hour coaching session from 3 to 5. So this is the time where if you want to ask anything, so this is the time. All right. And then this is the big day, 15 December. So this is basically the pitching day. So we have there will be a number of judges who will attend this, and then this is time for you to highlight or showcase your ideas, your prototypes, or anything, okay, that are relevant to the mangrove ecosystem. And then winners of this competition, all right, will be basically invited to join our final MEITA symposium, which is stipulated to be on 20th December. Okay, this year. Okay, where this is where we will announce the winner here also lah. So everyone will need to join also, but they also have to give some presentation there. Okay. All right. So this is basically the technical training section. So it's basically introduction of Internet of Things. Okay, we have Professor Adwati Sali, who's the head of WIPNet in the Faculty of Engineering UPM. So they have had a number of pre-recorded videos for you to understand what is IoT, what are the important elements of IoT that you can use to somehow connect with the problems in mangrove. Okay, so do have a look. Okay, so basically the link is here. My secretary would email the slides to all of you, so you can at least have some idea in terms of information with whatever I've been sharing in this session. Okay, so this is the nearest. This is the basically after my talk. Okay, so this is the first sharing session given by a doctoral candidate, Nur Fatin, who would be talking about in general the mangrove and its biodiversity. So please join. Um, apa, Dr. To be one of Fatin, she has a lot of experiences, especially in terms of um, collecting, identification of mangroves. So she knows a lot of in terms of biodiversity in mangrove ecosystem. So if you want to ask anything, do ask her. Okay. Alright. So this will be on this Wednesday. It's tomorrow, 2 days from now. Tomorrow, eh? Tomorrow, yeah. Oh, today is 9. Okay, I'm confused with the dates already.
Yeah.
So so it will be tomorrow. I thought it's 8. I need to drink a little bit. Wait, huh? Okay, so far do you have any question? Okay, everyone is still okay?
Yeah, so far not yet.
Alright, okay, so tomorrow from 3 to 4 p.m. Okay, via Zoom. So have you had the link? Not yet, right? Later the link we will share it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, alright. Then we also have another Dr. To be, Miss Fariha, and she will be talking about water quality in mangrove. Similar like Miss Fatin, she also had a lot of experiences in terms of dealing with mangrove in general. We have here the mangrove in Matang. It's one of the largest mangrove in Malaysia. Alright, so she would share on the aspect of water quality. Alright, so this would be after the talk of Ms. Fatin. So it's the next day on 11 November, also from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So all recording will be shared in our YouTube also. Okay, but I would encourage all of you to join, because this is a time where if you have any question, anything, these two speakers, they know inside out about biodiversity, about water quality. So this is please take this opportunity to ask them, right? Because they are really in the field. Okay, all right. So if you have any question, you can always contact us via our email, MEITA Sijangkang. Sijangkang is actually our study site. Okay, in Malaysia, it's in Kampung Banteng. You can just Google it and have a look. Okay, right? And or you can no need to call Miss Maya. Okay, I think better email, right? And then we also have a website. All right. meita.org.my. So there you can have some idea of what is our project mainly about, right? It's basically our aim is to empower the global community in terms of the importance of mangrove, and basically also try to provide awareness on conversation of mangrove with the use of technology. Alright, and then we also have Instagram. Okay, and it's being updated regularly. Okay, MEITA Sijangka. So please follow us. Alright. Okay, so this is the MEITA website. Okay, have a look. Okay, and other than Instagram, we also have community who are maintaining a Facebook page. Okay, Taman is in Malay language, Taman Rekreasi Paya Bakau Kampung Sejangkang. So if you want to know about the study site, you can always. It's just that we are still, it's very hard to have a group gathering, so everything is now online. But if you have the time, you can always visit. It's not that far if you are around the Klang Valley. Okay, and then also we are in the YouTube. Okay, so most of the the pre-recorded videos are there. Okay, And please subscribe. We only have 5 subscribers. So please subscribe. Okay, that's all from my side. Oh, alright, sorry. For the those who join a little bit late, there will be I have recorded this session and I will share it in the YouTube. Then you can just just follow whatever I have talked about in the pre-recorded video. Okay. Okay. Any questions to me? Everything clear?
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I ask where does the recording will be uploaded in the YouTube? Is it?
Yes.
So the official website, we just type MEITA and then it will be appearing there. Is it?
Wait. Aisha or Maya, can you comment on that?
I actually have shared the link in the chat box. You can check. Yeah.
Where do you share it?
In the chat box.
Oh, in the chat box. Okay. All right. So under this project, we also have a number of research assistant who are really who has assisted a lot. So I should put them in the slide. So but later on you can. So we have here Aisha, Miss Aisha. We also have later we will also meet Miss Fariha and also Miss Fatin. They are also the research assistant of this project. We have Miss Maya, Mr. Vincent, and then Sue, and then who else? I think there is another one. I forgot his name. Okay, so welcome. All right. Can you share the slide also at the YouTube? Okay, of course we will share the slide. Okay. Any other questions? Is everyone excited to begin? I'm excited to see your ideas. And this is actually a good competition because it's international and you can always put it in a CV. So we would in your CV later. So and we make sure that everyone will get certificate. All right. So okay. Okay, any other question? We also have participants from secondary school, from MRSM Taiping. Are you here?
Yes, madam.
Alright, okay.
Yes.
Actually, this competition is meant for the student, but I just cannot say no. So, yeah, please. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So, any other question? Anything you would like to know?
So far so good.
Okay. So, it's clear?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
clear.
Okay, so please join our sharing session tomorrow and the day after. If you would like to know about biodiversity, Miss Fatin will be there. And if you would like to know about water quality, Miss Faria will be there. And we will also have speakers later from free. I'm going also to invite speakers from our collaborating partners, probably from different countries that we are having. And also Prof. Farida Hanum, also one of the well-known mangrove experts. Okay, all right. So if there's no other question, okay, sure, no other questions, madam, for the scope of project that we are going to create, do we need to focus on the selected site? No, not really. Okay, in general, it's about mangrove, the problems in mangrove. And then solving the problem in mangrove through the use of technology. It doesn't really need to focus on a site or anything. Okay. Wait, any other question? Let me just go through. Are the recording of Mina available online? Yeah. Everything should be available. Yes, you can get the recording of the meeting later. Okay. Alright, so all the best. Do your best, and I'll see you from time to time. I'll always be there during the sharing session, inshallah. See you. Bye bye. All the best. Good luck.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yes, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Alright, bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for joining.
To all secretariat, we have a short meeting and briefing after this.
Doctor, can you stop
Please
recording?
stay.
Okay.
Doctor, stop recording. Stop
Apa dia?
recording.
Oh, macam nak stop eh? Stop recording. Okay, stop recording. Okay dah.
Okay. Thank you.